Here's the center fielder, Travis Bazzana, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that misses. And we're underway.
No strike.
That one fouled off.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, Torres throws to first in time, and an easy out to start the game. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Gil Hodges stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Smith over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher tonight, John Donaldson.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the
now
American Giant,
Terry Pendleton.
Siggy's
currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball,
well, there's
2
a certain
strikes.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Nope.
Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Just misses. Ball 2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Soto makes the grab, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Smith. Acuna on the run. And he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. Tim Raines getting ready to hit, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And that skips in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Just off the outside edge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Juan Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a strike on the outside edge. Santander gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Up and in. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. And that misses. And 1-1.
Ball. Down.
Squirts away a little bit. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chase Headley digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike at the knees. And go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
That's
just missed. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And that is out of play.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Simmons gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Gleyber Torres now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's down and away.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And that's low for ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So digging in, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Torres off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Betts. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Ground ball up the middle. Torres fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna getting to start in right. 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Inside, just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Travis Bazzana. And it's fouled away. Tied him up inside with that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Oh, you
nice
are
try,
a
Ramon.
star, aren't you? He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rains. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Jason Edge.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he deals. Just
that's a ball.
missed.
That ball's foul.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts
Batting
now.
ninth. The right fielder.
Yeah, the batter now, Jose Bautista. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count. 0-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses. 2-2.
Well, he's not
2
afraid
balls,
to
2
fall
strikes.
into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Terry Pendleton. And that one clips the corner. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Donaldson winds and fires. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through it for the K. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and now here is Gil Hodges. First offering, and it just misses. And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Check swing, called strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's filled up. Out to center. Junior under it. One down. So now the DH spot, Anthony Santander. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. Just missed. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one is downstairs, and the count's full. And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles taking on Sacramento. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go and towing the slab. Corbin Burnes. What do you have on him, Chris?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner, and a count 1-2. Righty delivers. That one the other way. Reigns makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Gil Hodges. Outside low, ball 1. Burnes. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And that's in there at the knees.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Just off the outside corner. 3-2 now. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Number 27, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Next offering upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada. In the air, right side. Brings it in, out, number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
There's the strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Struck him out looking. Back here with my pal Singy. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Satchel Paige. What's the word on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Fouled off to the right. And the 0-2. Right through there, got him. And 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the play, Ozzie Smith. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in. 2 down. And now, Tim Raines. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Raines.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch.
1 ball,
but in
2
terms
strikes.
of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Burns back to work.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Chopper to second, and that chance handled. Now, Betts, 32 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2011. Burns, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. The shortstop takes the ball.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Betts around second, headed for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Swing and a miss as he was late. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 2 outs.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Hey, 2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him.
He's out.
One away on a drop third strike. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Just outside. 1-2 to count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Gleyber Torres. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Ohtani makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Strike on the inside corner.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's the 3rd baseman. Walked his first time. Fly ball down the line. Bautista sizes this one up. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Posada in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Hodges leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive. Torres. Off balance feed. There's 1. To McGuire in time. That's an inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Mark. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Rod Carew.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Inside, just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One and 2 now. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Bautista. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And the slider just misses. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. As we go to the top of the 4th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Mookie Betts. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to Carew. And Betts is gone. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a ball line to center. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
In the air, left field, down the line. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines.
The left fielder.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down looking. And we're back. So here is Bryce Harper. Burns back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Harper in his 13th season, 32 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Just missed.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Trout takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one outside, and it's 2-0. That one in there to Mike Trout.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 to count.
And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Carlos Beltran.
That's a ball.
First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And no one can get there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Outside. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy running around the goal. Action for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman on the ground to the left. Chipper fires to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On a line. And there's one away. Rod Carew will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Ground ball right side. Goes to second for 1. To Hodges in time. That's an inning ending. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Jorge Posada. First off, bringing it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one off the outside edge. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it. 1 away. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Now pitching, Michael.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he swings through that one. Ohtani at first, 1 gone. Kopech throw over. Ohtani back in. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. A little out front there as he swings through it. Kopech, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And ball one. Inside. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Bottom of the sixth inning, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
The catcher, Jason Varitek.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 3-1. Next to hit, Jose Bautista. And it's fouled off.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ohtani right there to make the grab. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. To third, and that one handled. Fires over to first, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And the slider just misses. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kopech deals. And there's a ball. Misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bautista makes the catch, and there's one away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 3.
Now pitching, Raleigh Fingers.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Torres on the move, reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Gil Hodges. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
2-2 the count.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
and now Tim Raines.
The left fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and
Raines.
definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side. This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space.
Comebacker to the mound.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Junior swings through it for strike 1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Throws to first in time. That's it out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Tying run at the plate. That's out to center field. He's under it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 27. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Raleigh, the tall righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. Torres handles, throws to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Jorge Posada.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking. Now it's the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. And it's fouled away. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Ohtani tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Outside, and that is ball 4. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
I don't think he really.
Gregory Soto takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope.
And that'll do it. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Slings to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Posada collects, fires to first. Bautista beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Terry Pendleton.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The tying run at the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun. On the ground, right side to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over.
Harper down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Inside, just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. That one at triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective. Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And a swing and a miss, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Last chance for the home team. Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Next pitch inside, and now it's filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ohtani ranging back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jones swings through it for strike one. Just off the inside edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Tying run at the plate. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses. 3-1 now. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going. So bases all loaded up. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And fouled off. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Rod Carew will hit next. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. So they're all loaded up. In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul. That's inside. And the count is 1-2. O'Day is just 1 strike away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. That one to first, and that chance handled. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Sacramento going up against UConn. Now it's the DH, Terry Pendleton. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And a foul ball. Just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. And now one away. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. That one in there across the letters.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On a line base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that misses. 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Smith stands at first with one out. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. That one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. That one hammered but pulled foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Gets it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Mark McGwire. Pinch hitter coming on, Rod Carew.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two out, space is empty. Corrals it, and that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field.
Ball very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
switch hitting
Utah,
outfielder,
the
Tim
left fielder,
Raines.
Tim
With how good
Raines.
these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105
1's the
exit
count.
velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
In the air, center field. And there's two away. So a man
Batting
aboard.
fourth,
Juan
the
Soto
designated
down.
hitter, Juan Soto.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one out to right. Bautista. And that is that. Back here in Denver,
Leading
and
off
here
for
is
Sacramento,
Jason
the
Varitek.
catcher, Jason Varitek.
Cueto back to work. That
Counts
one missed.
1-0.
And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Bautista hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
And it's into the gap.
Still
The
able to
bat,
come
number
through
9.
behind in the count right
Designated
there.
hitter,
Showed a willingness to
Terry
drive that pitch the
Pendleton.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one outside.
that's out.
And it's 1-1. Bautista, the base runner at first with one out. That one
Ball
drifts
left off the plate.
inside. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Polanco. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. bottom of the second.
Leading
And
off
here
for
is
the Hawks,
Jordan
the
Westburg.
third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
On the ground to first, Carew. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Jorge Polanco in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swings through that one for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one way inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air, right field. Bautista under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Tim Raines.
Tim Raines.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Puts it away for the out. 1 down. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Trout is there. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Trout settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Now a pop-up on the infield. Torres hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate,
Batting
Jonah
ninth,
Heim.
the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Bautista hauls it in, 2 away. So up next, Tim Raines. Struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. On to the 4th. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Raines in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Griffey on his horse. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jason Varitek. Fly to center his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike. Trout on his horse. And that is that. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Page winds and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP on their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double.
Nope, outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Juan Soto. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken
Ball,
bat
that's in.
as you jog back to the dugout.
Hard hit right side. Torres over to first. They get the out on Soto. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A single his first time.
Bautista.
Cueto back to work. That
Ball
one
right down.
misses, and that's ball one.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 5-zip. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Terry Pendleton. Griffey gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball one, no strikes.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that one handled, sends it to first, got the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Two down, base is empty. Tim Raines digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Trout ranges back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a two-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
So runner at
Jones.
second, two down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Slings to first, and they get the out on Jones. They limit the damage here. Jordan Westburg now at the plate.
Hawks,
He's over
third
one.
baseman, Jordan Westburg.
There's the strike.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Two balls, one strike.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Hit weakly on the ground. Carew. Got him on the off-balance throw. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
Number 25.
Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Junior going back on this one. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. And now
Leading
Ken
off for the
Griffey
American
Jr.
Giants,
He's already
the
homered
center
in this
fielder,
game.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Off the
Just
plate, ball
missed.
1.
That one back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. And the batter now, Rod Carew. 0 for 2 in this one. Junior makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 7-0. Now a chance for Jose Bautista. Check swing, called strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out.
Slings it across, and that is the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. First, sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that any time.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer. It's 7-2. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Ball 1 low. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Junior makes the grab. 1 away. And now it's Mookie
Now
Betts.
batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
On the ground. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base
Now
is empty.
batting, the
And now
designated
it's going to
hitter,
be
Juan
Juan Soto.
Soto.
A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. What a play. Inning over. Back to the top of the order now. And now the DH, Terry Pendleton. 0 for 3 in this one.
Brett.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
He makes the grab, and there's one away. At the plate, Tim Raines. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw. Got him. Nice play. 2 down, bases empty. And now, Chipper Jones. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That's towards center. Griffey gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Foul ball there. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Inside, just missed.
Ball, that's out.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And first offering is fouled off. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Zips it across. Inning over. And now the center fielder. Ken Griffey
Now
Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Franco.
And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the
Gleyber
second baseman,
Torres up to
Gleyber
hit.
Torres.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Falling
Ball
behind
2.
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball
Just
3.
missed. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swinging a high fly ball deep left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 9-2. Polanco whips it to first. 2 out. 2 outs. Base
Now
is
batting,
empty. Here's the
Texas
catcher,
baseman,
Jason Varitek.
Varitek.
Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-2. Griffey on his horse. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Here's the catcher to hit. Jonah Heim, 1 for 2. Page back to work. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And it's even up.
That's ball 2.
Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever
The
works,
left
right?
fielder,
Doesn't have to be
number 30,
impressive.
yeah.
Just a simple soft liner into center field.
Tanner
pitching.
Scott gets the call from the pen.
Tanner.
And you know, bullpen
Scott.
guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big
That's a
leads
ball.
because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Boom, that's
2
cheddar,
strikes.
baby.
In the air, left field, rings. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. Just
Nope. Ball
missed.
1.
Outside with a breaking ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He swings and fouls one off. That's outside. And now 3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Betts, the batter now, as he swings and
0-1.
misses for strike 1. And
Ball
Mookie
inside.
takes. And that one missing low. One out. Runners at first and second. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Tosses across to first. Mookie retired 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that is out of play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's too low, and it's 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the right fielder. Jose Bautista.
Now pitching, Kevin Williams.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the ball.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-2. So now here's the DH, Terry Pendleton. Check swing, no appeal. Trout is there. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Trout on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Betts squeezes it. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Trout raging back towards the wall. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now here is Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This one high in the air to left center. Griffey in pursuit. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Polanco now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one misses, and now 3-1. Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Trout. Ripped, but it curls foul. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, 2.
That one in the dirt. It's
strikes.
a ball and 2 strikes. Scott is just 1 strike away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 10-4. Digging in, Jonah Heim. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines.
Well, this came apart right there. 4 pitch.
On the mound now, Matt Brash.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. And delivers outside. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Today this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
We get this dub, chat.
And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. That one ripped. And foul ball. That's off the mark, and 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
JD Martinez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Outside low, 2-0. Two-0, check swing, appeal to first, no swing. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Anthony Santander swings through it for strike one. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. So here's Scherzer. Swings and misses, struck him out, but no advance from the runners. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Just missed. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop and a swing and a miss.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Terry Pendleton. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Got him. And one gone. And now Ozzie Smith. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Tim Raines now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, called strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Simmons down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Nope, he held back. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Correa. That's the third out, inning over. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Chase Utley. Well struck left field. That one back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One down. Stan Musial will hit next. And a foul ball. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. And they get Musial for the out. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
There's a strike at the knees.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the...
Threw it by him. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Gleyber Torres at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's caught for the out. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And that one is inside. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Raines going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0. Scherzer maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone. And here is J.D. Martinez. Line drive, base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Off the plate inside, 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Tied up here in the early going. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics. And
outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch swinging.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, Smith. Over to Torres. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Schultz back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. And the first offering is not close. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. New inning getting started, and here is Carlos Correa. Max Scherzer back to work. And ball 1. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. got him looking for the K. So up next. Stan Musial grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Ted Simmons digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Outside, ball one. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And misses inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Bellinger up to hit. And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom four. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he gets him. Nicely done. Tim Raines getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Down the left field line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to
swung on, belted. Anthony trying to get to it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. That misses, and it's 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut out and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Torres, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Good take by Torres. This one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. J.D. Martinez stands in.
J.D. Martinez.
Max Scherzer goes to work. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Scherzer gets the punch out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that is out of play. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Guerrero up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches but can't make the grab, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Second base.
So up next, Chase Utley. 1 for 2.
Now pitching.
Rollie Fingers
Rollie
comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And fouled off. 1 out, bases full. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now, and here is Stan Musial. Fastball is outside. High fly ball out towards left center. Reigns moving under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Varitek at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. And
1
downstairs.
ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. Top of the 6th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Raleigh back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk. So digging in, Roman Anthony.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody.
Now pitching.
Gregory Soto into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder,
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Junior flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Martinez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Raines pulls that one down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Terry Pendleton. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even
this one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. The relay throw.
he got a pitch he could get to
Now
out
pitching.
front, kept his bat through the
Lucas
ball, and didn't pull off or
Harrison.
roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count. Ball, that's upstairs.
No outs. Runner on second. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That's foul.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Fouled off left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Squirts away a little bit. Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Ball 1, no
that's
strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. And that drops in for a strike. And that's off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Anthony Santander. Out towards left center. Junior gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch misses. That's down and in. A slider missed. That to right. Bautista on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. So up next,
Now
Chase
batting,
Utley.
the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Just
that's
missed. And that one wrapped foul. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Set for the last
Leading
half of the
off
seventh.
for the
Here's the
American
center
Giants,
fielder,
the
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And that's outside, and that is ball one.
Nope, that's inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
No, inside.
And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one hammered center field. Hauls it in, one away. Now, Mark McGwire.
The first
2
baseman,
in this one.
McGwire.
First
Yep,
pitch,
that
and
ball
he
went out.
just misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Utley makes the grab, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him.
33,
Jason Varitek.
Jason Varitek. Now pitching,
And it's fouled away.
Justin Martinez.
And now the 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball.
Ah, that's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now Carlos Correa.
Now pitching, Lucas Erceg.
And takes low for ball 1. Erceg, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. McGwire makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak
The
contact.
first baseman, number 6, Stan Musial.
Musial stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Inside ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Simmons in the box now, takes strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The tying run at the plate. That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the tying run is on base. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping Pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the eighth. And the batter now, Jose Bautista. That one finds the zone. Strike one. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Santander ranging back. And he'll pull into second safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. 1 away. So digging in, Tim Raines. Golden opportunity right here. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
No
in this
strike.
situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good.
To the right side. Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Bautista on third. Pendleton on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander.
Now
Aroldis Chapman comes out trying to close it out. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate.
Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground to the left. And that goes foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and the count's full. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And here comes Carlos Correa. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Chapman now 1-run game.
That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Outside low. Full count now. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. A 3-2.